she wants to go to.
Part of her first job. Good morning. So before we get started with the video today, I wanted to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, which is Lenovo. So I received the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3X 15-inch powered by Snapdragon, but I've been using and testing it every single day for my small business or personal tasks like checking emails. And not to get all tech geeky, but let me tell you, the battery life on this is superb. I used it across 3 different days recently and I didn't have to recharge at any single point. And as someone that always forgets to recharge things like my phone, it is such a great perk to have a device with this type of battery lifespan. On top of the 22-hour battery life, it's also a PC with stellar performance because it leverages the Snapdragon X processor and it also supports the latest AI features. I don't know if anyone's like me, but I'm also kind of a product design geek, especially when it comes to devices that I use. So some of the really cool things that I noticed about this is, first of all, it is elevated. So there's this little ledge that lets you elevate the laptop, and the good news is I pretty much never have overheating issues with this laptop, unlike some of my other laptops, not gonna name names. The fingerprint sensor is also really close to my right hand, so it's easy to access, and overall it's just such a sleek laptop. Anyways, I highly recommend it for anyone who's looking for a new PC with great battery life and performance. Honestly, I wish I had this when I was a student because it's so portable and it's just perfect for anyone, whether you're a creative, entrepreneur, tech enthusiast. So if you want to check it out, the link will be down below in my description box. And thank you so much to Lenovo for sponsoring today's video. And now back to the video. Good morning. We have the full house here, the whole family. We got James working on his own stuff. We got Moose just waking up from a little nap on my chair. Hello, little baby. He's a biter. And we have our setup today. We're doing a little more packing. I have some of my stuff that I've already packed here, and then I have more inventory that I've gotten the last couple of days, and I want to pack this up. Today is mostly a small business day, so we're just going to be working on this. And I'm trying to figure out how to turn off the smoothing on this, like the skin smoothing on the camera. I haven't found the button yet, but I realized that with the new camera that I'm using, it just like automatically adds skin smoothing. Anyways, today I'm going to be, also, if you're new here, my name is Sarah. I just had my first drop last month and it's been 2 weeks now, and so I'm trying to get all my orders out this week so that everyone can get their little Tabby incense holders. I have an example right here. It's so bright today. Right here. This is an example Tabby that we have, and I'm gonna just say for everyone that ordered, because these are handmade, there's little unique quirks about them, so I did my very best. I actually have a whole batch of seconds, and I might just throw a photo right here so that you can see. There's so many, more than half of the pieces that I make turn out with imperfections that I think aren't sellable, and so I keep them in a little batch for seconds, and maybe I'll do like a discounted seconds drop one day because a lot of people have asked for that. I do have a standard of quality for myself, but just know that with handmade pieces, everything does have its own little imperfections. Anyways, I have a few boxes to pack today. I'm also going to clean up some of the tabbies and then ship it out. These packages are also kind of annoying to build. And then it locks it right there. But after I do this drop and I start doing other shoes, I want to design new packages because this is just purely the Tabby package. So it has all the Tabby information and the QR code to our website, which if you guys want to sign up for the email list, feel free to scan this QR code. But I wanted to create new labels for those ones. Made a big investment recently and got a printer because both James and I need it for different use cases. I need to print some new receipts because I used up all of my receipts. I had an early batch of birthday orders and just like early orders. I sent a tabby out to someone as a wedding gift for someone's wedding, and then someone else for their birthday, and then a few handfuls full of others. So I used up all the receipts that I printed out the first time, so I'm gonna try to print out this once again. So this is what my sheet looks like, and I have all these receipts laid out. I think I'm gonna size it down so that there's just a little bit more border on everything, and I think that'll help with the printing even if I accidentally print it with borders. And I'm talking too much, so he put on his headphones, and I'm sorry. He's just with us every single minute of every single day. I don't know why she's so slow today. This has been the last 5 minutes. Hello? I had a little bit of an accident with a blade cutter, so James is helping me.
I did it! Just kidding. You were fighting a bear.
I was fighting a bear.
Yeah.
And it came in. I wanted to protect my family. I said, you know what? You're nothing, bear.
And then the bear came in, and then she said, oh, you can chill here. And then she went to go do her ceramics business stuff, cutting little pieces of paper with a guillotine thing, and she just grabbed the blade off with her
That's not how I remembered it, though.
You just literally grabbed it without looking on the blade, and you're like, ow!
Yeah, it happened so quickly. It's 8:12 right now, and I am gonna be on a little bit of call today. So my friend Sherry, she runs this club called Eldest Daughters Club. They do these virtual chats every couple of weeks, I think. And she asked me to come on for this specific week that they're doing a chat. Someone or a few people had asked her to invite guests, and me as one of them. So I'm very honored. Today I'm doing this, and then tomorrow I'm actually doing a podcast on my other friend's podcast, and he asked me to do a podcast recently too. So I feel like I've been on a weird press run for no reason, but I feel like a lot of it is just that my journey right now is so fresh and new. So I don't know how to like synthesize a lot of my experiences because I feel like I haven't had enough experiences, but that is just some context for what I'm doing tonight. I am going to be joining this call a little bit early, so I'm probably going to hop on in 10 minutes. And I hope it goes well. I do get jittery though. Like the moment that people start joining a call or people start showing up to something, I get nervous. I think tomorrow I might actually feel a little, I'm stumbling over my words already. I'm nervous, but I think it'll be good, and I hope it's useful, and my thumb is still recovering. Anyways, also I've been so tired today, but I did my makeup. I did do my makeup, and I've been trying to keep it natural lately with my makeup, so I think it looks okay. Also, it's low light, so I don't think it'll look bad in any way. I don't know why this zooms so slowly. I'm trying to figure out why my new camera is so slow.
Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah.
My offers, and they're like Sarah. I know Sarah.
I think it was a journey for me. Also, sorry, I got so distracted because I see that some of you guys watch the podcast. It was like an iterative process, I think. I think this chapter is more about execution for me. It's like, I will feel successful if I execute the things that I tell myself I will. Good morning. I am taking a skin rest day, so my skin's been looking so bad. I've been having adult acne. I don't know why it's happening. Well, I feel like I know why it's happening. I was using a ton of random products and like testing it on my face for a period, and then I got a really bad flare up and I've just been like recovering from it. But I'm trying to take a skin rest day, so my skin looks a little worse today. So yesterday I started printing out the packing slips and I need to blur that out. But something that I made the other day is these little cards. So we have the brand logo and a little thank you card. I wanted to write a personalized card for everyone, but I feel like I would just be saying the same thing. So I wrote it in Photoshop, and then I left a little slot for me to fill out people's names so that I can send this over to them. But this is only half of the orders because the rest of them have been in the kiln. And I've been having the longest week ever trying to chase down these tabbies. Originally, when I was launching a small business, I was trying to hit a point where I felt comfortable with the whole process, and I feel like I had everything down in terms of my glaze strategy, my firing schedule, and could estimate that. And so I did a half pre-made, half pre-order batch, and the pre-order batch has just been taking so long because there's just been so many, like everything that can go wrong has been going wrong, and I just don't know why. But the amount of disappointment that I feel in myself is really high, and I just feel really bad that I'm delayed on so many things. But it's just so many external factors because I never have any problems with the bisque piece. But every single time that I put one of these in, I have to have stilts on the bottom because it's a communal studio. It's shared equipment and shared materials. So sometimes there are just stilt marks and little marks that are left, which I think generally is okay because it's at the bottom of the piece. But then this is an example of where the stilt marks can go onto the glaze, and then there's been a few instances where it actually goes onto the piece. It's kind of frustrating, but I expected there to be problems here or there. I just didn't expect it to be all at once in all my batches. I've literally been going into the studio every single day to check if there are new pieces. I think I have like 20 in the kiln right now. And it's funny because I'm only missing 6 more orders, but out of every batch that I go into the studio to pick up, more than half have problems. And I have just not had this low of a success rate before. That's been really frustrating. But anyways, thank you for listening to my little rant. Oh, also, one more thing. Someone asked me to do a boot, and I haven't really released these yet, but I do want to release these in the next batch, possibly just a handful because these ones are a little bit bigger and so higher risk of things breaking and things happening. This is also a birthday present she said she was getting for her friend. So very excited to ship this out, and this is honestly the heaviest piece, and I didn't realize that the shipping would increase because of that, but it did. So, yeah.
Soprar e os dedos da harpa não vão dedilhar quando todo mundo cantar a capela, porque a orquestra vai parar. Sweats and Crocs.
And my bag.
Oh yeah, and shoes. It's probably clay. Good morning. This is everything I picked up at the studio today. We already shipped out our first batch, actually first 2 batches of ceramics, and this is the very last batch. I got everything at the studio, thankfully. Pieces that were broken and had problems didn't eat into our inventory, so we're gonna do the rest of these today. This is the very last, it's the remainder of everything that I need to pack and ship out. So It should be hopefully the last shipment. I wanted to get it out today, but it's starting to get late and it takes like an hour for me to get into the studio, pick up my pieces, and then come back home. So I am a little bit behind schedule, but we're gonna try to ship all of these out today, and then that'll be the very final part of our first drop. The very last set of orders going out today. It's currently a Saturday and I look rough. But we're taking this to the post office. Thank goodness for the post office being open on Saturdays. And Moose is helping to inspect just to make sure we get everything. Hi! And James is helping me too. Thank you, James. We say in unison. When did we get more inventory?
And we actually just got some new inventory in. We've been working on this one for like 2 years, but I'm so excited to release this one.
And it moves.
It moves.
It's animated.
It's called the Moose 2.0, and you can get it for the low price of $199.
And if you put
99.
your hand in front of it, it'll sniff it.
Oh, look.
It's working.
That was a great demo. Yours will not come with these eye crests, but we're
Over
working
time.
on that one right now.
This is another feature we've been working on. It's taken a while for, for us to develop this.